I can't be the only one who's avoided this for like 2 years. RoamTownGirl here, and in today's video I'm gonna share an experiment I did, and it's so cool because it's not only applicable to the RV, but you can actually do it in a sticks and bricks too. Okay, fess up. How long has it been since you've defrosted your freezer? I have been on the road now for 2 years, and something I have not done in all that time is defrost my freezer. So what was happening was it was getting harder and harder to put things in there and close the door because the ice on the back wall was getting thicker and thicker. So in today's video, I'm going to show you the ideas that I found on the internet. We're going to try them all, and then I'm going to show you which one worked best and quickest and easiest, and then you could save yourself the trouble. So these things were my idea. I thought I could try to chip the ice away. I'll show you how well that worked, or didn't. And these were the two most popular choices on the internet: using a blow dryer and boiling a hot pot of water. So I'm going to show you how that went as well. Which way do you think is going to work the best? Now don't hurry and go all the way to the end, because you're going to miss out on all the fun if you do that. What I did with my food was I took it out, and I have a ton of picnic coolers, and I always have frozen bottles of water, and I use those on travel days as a way to keep my food cold because I do not travel with the propane on. That is a pet peeve of mine, but we'll save that for another video. But between having cold frozen bottles of water, and I also have a little refrigerator fan, that keeps everything cold for at least 4 to 5 hours while I am traveling between stops. So a suggestion, if you don't have a million coolers like I do, is to simply move your freezer items to the refrigerator, and hopefully it won't take you more than an hour at most to defrost your freezer. And then of course you can put everything back in there. Have you tried any of these methods? Do you have some other method that I didn't come across? Let me think if there's anything else I need to tell you before we go and do the grand experiment. The blow dryer, you're just supposed to be able to put the hot air on it and it'll start melting and falling off. So that's pretty straightforward. Just be careful because you're working with electricity and water in both of these cases. Let me remind you, you want to be sure to turn the refrigerator off while you're doing this. That will help if it's not constantly trying to refreeze while you're trying to get rid of the ice. Let me go show you what happened when I tried all of these. See you inside. Isn't working. a few things I want to tell you about the boiling the water part is that you want to make sure you don't damage your freezer by putting a scalding hot pot and boiling water in there. So I put down some dish towels. That was fine, and then I rested this on the dish towels. The recommended time was 15 minutes. You know, put it in, close the door, wait 15 minutes, and it would begin to melt and loosen the ice. So that was the recommendation with that. Once you have everything nice and clean, the suggestion to avoid having to go through this all again is to go get one of those little flimsy plastic cutting boards, you know, the kind you can get at the dollar type of stores, and to actually put that up against the back wall, and then the ice will form on that, and when you're ready to do a defrosting, supposedly you can just pull it away from the wall with a little bit of effort and get rid of all the ice. So if somebody tries that, let me know how it works. So, what did you think? Which way are you gonna try? If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for coming and checking me out. And if you had a good time with me today, also be sure to hit the bell notification, and that way you'll know the next time I post one of my crazy videos. And I hope you'll decide to subscribe, because YouTube is a big place and we may never see each other again. And I'm sure you want to see what I've gotten myself into next.